So I keep getting this message. I keep seeing a train. The train has arrived. The train has arrived, right? I'm like, what does this mean? The train has arrived. Then I saw the chariot. It is Cancer season. It is Cancer season. It is chariot season. We are here. We are here. And the train has arrived. The train you've been waiting for to take you to your destination. Okay, it's time for you to get moving. It's time for you to go. Now, you don't have to be moving physically, because I feel this is more of a spiritual moving. You have to get started. Okay. I just saw Harry Potter. So you got your assignment. You know who it is that you are. You know what it is that you're supposed to be doing. And now you have to actually get started on the assignment. A lot of people are complaining about the assignments that they have. You're probably complaining about the assignment you received. Probably feel like you shouldn't show up in this way. You're not ready to show up in this way. All these excuses. And I have a video about that on this channel. So please check that out. I think it's the first video on there on what type of creator you are, if you've been holding yourself up. So allow yourself to start on your task at this time. Allow yourself to get going with what you need to do. Look at that. Your divine path is one of a kind. This is actually a tarot deck that I've been making for a couple of years now as I've been traveling through Mexico. And I've been using it lately, and it's been really, really nice. Okay, so we have 5 cards out. First, surround yourself with love, okay? So you may be wondering why you have such a small circle around you, why you feel so isolated, why you feel like nobody's here, like what's going on? Like I only have a small handful of people. But it's because there's only a certain few people, there's only a certain type of person that can go with you on this journey. Nobody is perfect. No one that's coming with you is perfect. But everybody that's coming with you actually loves you, actually has love for themselves, actually cares for themselves, or at least is trying to. So you may have tried to figure out, like, why am I having so many setbacks? Why has it been so slow? And it's because you've been in a pruning season for a very long time. You've been pruning parts of yourself, and you've been pruning certain relationships. So now it's time for you to move forward with your purpose, with what it is that you've received. You know it, and you have to stay the course this time. So now you understand the lightness of the load. You don't have the space to really carry anybody right now. You can only walk with the people that are able to carry themselves. So surround yourself with love. And we have higher self. I allow myself to attune to the higher vibration that spirit has to offer me. Okay, I allow myself to attune to the higher vibration that spirit has to offer for me. Next card, give yourself some grace. Give yourself some grace. This is your first time ever doing this. This is your first time ever doing this. So when we see I allow myself to attune to a higher vibration that spirit has to offer me, there's also a negative affirmation to this. I'm going to read it. I consciously choose to repeat or remain on a cycle that I'd like to release. Seek help. It says seek help. I wrote seek help. Get you some help if that's what you're doing. If you want to remain on a level or a cycle, repeat a level or a cycle, seek some help. All right? Because right now you're allowing yourself to attune to a high vibration that spirit has to offer you. And That means you're going to be leaving people. That means you're going to be leaving things, and that means you're going to be going to do something new in a new way, probably in a more elevated way, which is why you're being asked to give yourself some grace. Because if you don't give yourself grace on this journey, you are going to tear yourself up. You're going to eat yourself up. Next card, this is about our finances. Gamble alert. That flip might be a flop. Learn from this. So if you're thinking about investing in something, if you're thinking about purchasing something, if you're thinking about doing something that is going to cost you something, right? Even if it's energetically, and it does not work out in the way that you planned it to, it is for you to learn from this. But I'm also feeling you took a gamble on somebody. You took a gamble on somebody. This is for a specific person. This may be for very few people. You took a gamble on somebody, and this is going to be a lesson that you have to learn from. This person might not be a bad person. This person, I don't know. I don't know what this person did. It might not be a huge thing. It just may be disappointing. But with this gamble alert, you took a gamble on somebody or something, and you're being asked to immediately to feel your feelings. Yes, do everything you have to do, but learn from the experience. What is it that you will do or won't do ever again? Or how is it that you're going to approach situations differently? Other side of that is learn how to make your money make more money. Smarter, not harder. Okay. So for the people that have invested in something, learn from something. Learn from it and see how you can do better with your money next time. Literally. All right. And then last card, we have allow yourself to live out your unique experience. This is important because this loops it right back around to where we started. Your divine path is one of a kind. You are being set on this journey, and you are now equipped with everything that you need. You are equipped with the people that you need, with a knowing, with a nervous system, with a plan for your finances. Okay? And with the knowledge of the fact that this is going to be a very unique experience because it's something new for you. It is something that is one of a kind for you. So allowing yourself to have this one of a kind path is important. Allowing yourself to move through this space is important. You may be looking for confirmation from people that are doing what you're doing, but you need to recognize because you're so unique, nobody is really doing what you're doing exactly how you're doing it. Okay? People are doing fragments of what you're doing. All right? Everybody has their own spin to it because you're not really doing anything new. There's really nothing new going on, but you're doing it in a combination that is very unique to the people around you, to the people that you are meant to impact. Your story is unique to the people that you are meant to impact. So if you allow yourself to ground yourself into what it is that you are doing, who it is that you are, and how it is that you're meant to show up, you will allow yourself to receive what it is that you've been looking for. It is your time. Let's just get some cards out really quick. We have the King of Cups. I like this because the King of Cups is a person that is very emotionally stable, emotionally intelligent, okay, and balanced. We have the King of Cups, we have the Hermit, and we have the Hierophant. On your journey, because you are all of these people right now, you're the Hermit, you're the Hierophant, and you're the King of Cups. On this journey, you don't know where it's going to lead you with the moon at the bottom of the deck. But you are discovering on this process, on this journey, okay? And what you do have to know is you. Because once you know yourself, which is the prerequisite to you even getting on this train. So you're not getting on this train if you don't know who you are. Even if you're pretending you don't know who you are, you know who you are if you got on the train, this train. So you're on this train and you know who you are. You know what you have going on. You know how to protect yourself. And that's one thing about it. I think that a lot of us are feeling this energy of like, oh no, but I still got work to do on myself. The work that you think that you have to do on yourself, especially when it comes to how you react to certain things. Yes, there is a certain level of emotional intelligence that you have to have, like the King of Cups, but there is also a certain level of protection that you have to have over your own body. You have to have autonomy over your body. So being and knowing that you're willing to wall out if necessary is important. Okay? You don't got to work on that. You're not out here just snapping on everybody and going off in any old type of way. Okay? You don't have to worry about that. So as you go through this journey, you don't have to worry about knowing everything that's going to be happening, that's going to be coming towards you. What you do need to know is that you can protect yourself and you can handle yourself no matter what comes towards you. And that's why when that card, surround yourself with love, that's so important, because you at least have to know that the people around you got you. Because you cannot predict what this journey, this path has for you, all right? Also, with this Hierophant, you have to allow yourself to accept your gifts, accept your purpose, accept your mission. This energy keeps coming up, especially when it comes to this Hierophant card, because the Hierophant is more about like institutionalized systems, right? And you may be called to do something within the matrix, within the system that you're not really interested in doing because you feel like you've ascended that. No, you have not ascended that. What you actually have done was shown that you have the ability to handle a high ranking position within the matrix, because you're going to handle it properly and you're going to be a person that creates change within that particular place that you've been called to. So accept your mission and move forward, because you do have more people that you have to help, and you do have more people that you're going to have to tell about themselves real quick. You do have more people that's going to have to learn a good lesson and a bad lesson from you. All right? Because that's this thing called life. We are here, all aboard. Let's go. It's Cancer season. Happy birthday to the Cancers. If you made it this far, say happy birthday to me. My birthday is the 13th. I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.